So the Xbox One Maverick, or the Xbox Maverick as it's supposedly codenamed, is supposed to basically be like a Xbox One S, only no disc drive, no 4K Blu-ray player, none of that. Alright, look man, I'm only going to say this because chances are nobody else will. A discless version of the S is just basically a Xbox One VCR shrunk down. The reason people bought the S was because it was nicer, it looked better, it had a better visual appeal to it, it came with a 4K Blu-ray player, and you didn't have no power brick. Within all those reasons right there, one of them is a 4K Blu-ray player. Alright? Now, I only watch movies through my Xbox. I have no physical games for my Xbox One. Xbox this generation especially has been all digital, regardless of whether you buy a special edition of a game console or not. When I first got mine, it was the Halo 5 edition. It came with a nice Steel 10, but not a game. It came with a digital code for the game. Excuse me. And then a nice little statue that I never built. Excuse me. Because it's one of those really weird technical thin metal ones. Didn't build it. So that was my first Xbox. Now my second one that I have that I play even now is the Gears of War 4 Xbox One S. Yes, it looks better. It's definitely more appealing, but it's got that 4K Blu-ray player. I just got a 4K curved TV this year. 2018. And the only thing you need to do here is put out a Xbox One X discless drive system. Don't worry about doing the S. Don't worry about that. That is not even important at this moment. Because if you put out the Xbox One X as a discless all digital machine, you can charge $300 for it and people will buy it. Because it could possibly be a better Xbox One X than the Xbox One X is now. Meaning because you don't have a disc drive in there, you can put all this horsepower in there, you can put all this RAM in there, because you don't have that, you have more space. And you could legitimately make a computer that's just strictly gaming. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. And Xbox could definitely become the powerhouse that they should have been this entire generation. But if they go the route with releasing multiple versions of disc-less consoles, they're going to fuck it up because, well, Xbox One Slim and Xbox One X are only defined by the amount of power each console holds and the amount of 4K each console can produce. For instance, the Xbox One X can put out 4K on pretty much anything, and the Xbox One S has about 15 to 20 games only that it can do 4K with. Final Fantasy 15, Halo 5, and etc. like that. Majority of them are first-party titles. If they're even, if they're even talked about. So, what I'm saying here is this. Xbox, I'm all about going all digital. Hell, I've been all digital with you since I had the original Xbox One VCR model Halo 5 edition. I've been digital since I bought the damn thing, alright? I have not bought a physical copy from you this generation at all. Just make the Xbox One X the discless version and improve the horsepower, improve the memory, improve all that. The damn thing will sell itself. Again, you can mark it down to $300 and people will still buy it because there's enough reason to. Hell, there's enough reason to, even if all you did was take the disc drive out of the Xbox One X now and charge $300 fucking dollars. There's already enough reason, but if you put more horsepower in that bitch because you have more space, because there is no disc drive, there's no optical media drive, I can only imagine that, hey, if you set $300 and tell them there's more horsepower and more 4K to be had and it's more stable and it's not checkerboard rendering, dude, the damn thing sells itself. Just please don't do that. Please don't make a multiple optical media less drive console, because that's going to confuse a lot of people. especially when they all are going to look about the damn same. I'm just saying, confusion's a bitch in this industry, and that's what it is.